So around 2 days ago, Mahindra unveiled their pickup for the Indian market, which people wanted it, yeah. So they're planning to call it the Scorpio Lifestyler. In other countries, they're planning to call it just the Lifestyler. Reason I'll explain later in this video, so let's get right to it. Before bringing this truck to the Indian market, they sold it in other countries as well, like South Africa or others. South Africa is the only one I know about, so. You get two engine options in this truck. They're 2-liter turbo petrol M Stallion, and their 2.2-liter diesel M Hawk. The petrol version makes around 200 horsepower and 380 Nm of torque. Comes with a 6-speed manual or 6-speed automatic, that's what they say, and you can only get it as a rear wheel drive. Of course, you can worry about that next year. We've still got quite a few months. The diesel comes with around 175 horsepower and 400 Nm of torque. Same gearboxes. And along with the rear wheel drive, you can also get it as an all-wheel drive, basically making it better for like commercial use or off-roading or whatever. So I think most people will buy this option, also considering that diesel's cheaper. And by the way, if we talk about the chassis, it's based on the same chassis used by the Scorpio N. Now let's just get on to the styling. So for this truck, I'd say the front looks pretty good. Of course, when I first found out about this truck, they did say it's based on the Scorpio N, so I thought the styling was based on the Scorpio N as well. Turns out it's not the case. They only put the word Scorpio for the Indian market because the Scorpio is one of their most popular cars. Either way, let's just get on to the front end. So in the front, as you can see, the grille is pretty rectangular and boxy. Sort of reminds me of a Hyundai Creta current gen. The headlights are pretty much what you'd find on the Scorpio N. And if you talk about the bumper vents, they look pretty good. Basically, the front end is pretty boxy, to be honest, but it's good. The side looks pretty much like any other pickup. The back also looks like any generic pickup. Of course, the tailgate does say Mahindra just embossed right into the metal. Other than that, it's pretty generic, to be honest. If we talk about the interior, it's said to look pretty much the same compared to its global counterpart. First thing that will grab your attention, pretty much, will be the vertical portrait touchscreen and the steering wheel, which is pretty rectangular, almost matches the Hilux. Other than that, in the center console, you do get a rotary dial if you go for the 4x4 version. So you can select between if you want to go 4 high, 4 low, all that stuff. You also get a massive armrest in the center. So in all comfort, that's taken care of. Features. If we talk about features, it's loaded. So many that I can't even name them all. Here's all of them. If you talk about color options, there'll be 3 they'll be offering. Aqua Reef, which is a blue tone, Sahara Beige, and Artemis Gray. If you talk about pricing, not much is known at the moment, and we won't find out until April next year. But all we can say right now is that it should launch around the price of 19.79 lakhs. Sounds like a fair trade to me. But I would like to let you know that since it's August and Independence Day was just like yesterday, so this is the time when Mahindra does bringing out a lot of info about what they're gonna release next. And I think it's a good time to sub to the channel because my next few videos might just be about them. My next one is about them. Next others, I'll see. Anyway, so that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Be sure to let me know what you want to watch in the comments. One and only, signing out. Peace!